So on Friday, I think
Good
was
morning.
one of the peak days when the electricity minister had to face the country and explain why we were at stage 6. And what was quite perplexing is that both the minister as well as the ESCOM executives were just as surprised as the rest of us that we had actually reached this point. What needs to be done in order to instill confidence and in order for South Africans to feel like we can take what they're saying and actually bet on it? Because at the moment, what is being said and what we are experiencing are two very different things.
Yes, well, you can never bet on electricity. Things can happen very suddenly, and you could, as happened on Friday, go from a reasonable situation to something much worse. And so when the minister in his speech yesterday was talking about promises, I think promise is a very dangerous word to use here. We are dealing with old power stations which could break down at any moment. And given that they've been driven hard and that they have broken down a lot already, you can expect that to happen more frequently than it would happen otherwise. But just with an old car, if you have an old car, you don't know exactly when this breakdown is going to occur. And it could happen at the same time as a number of other things are going wrong. So I'm afraid that this is a pattern that we've been experiencing now for over a year. And it's probably going to continue for several years still, hopefully not quite as bad as it is now. But we are going to have phases where very suddenly we're going to go from what looked like average conditions, considering what we are in now, to a much worse situation. And then again, you're going to have days when things are suddenly reasonably good. It's a bit like going to the casino and playing with a jackpot machine. You might be lucky, you might not be lucky.